Hello, everybody. It's Bill, that college football guy, here with yet another preview and prediction video. We're talking about let me do this right, the reigning and defending FCS National Champions, your North Dakota State Bison. 14-2 in 2024 and beat Montana State for the FCS National Championship. So we get into this, how they're going to do on this one. Well, Tim Polasek begins his second season as North Dakota State head coach. Your first year as head coach and you win the national championship. Only goes down from here. Offensive coordinator is Dan Larson. He has actually his first year as offensive coordinator. He was previously the few years, I think like 5 years, the North Dakota State's offensive line coach. The previous OC, Jake Landry, he's now the running backs coach at Iowa State. And North Dakota State was 20th in FCS in total offense last year. Grant Olson is back for his second season as defensive coordinator and linebackers coach. North Dakota State was 22nd in FCS in total defense. Now, as happens with championship teams, it seems like the roster got decimated. It's going to be interesting here. All right. First off, quarterback. Who is it going to be? Realistically, you got a lot of sophomores, very little playing time, redshirt freshmen and freshmen. But most of them we got here we're talking Cole Payton, the redshirt senior. I'm not making these numbers up. 10 of 16, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. And Nathan Hayes, the junior, 12 of 19, 214 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Those are the only two quarterbacks that threw at least 10 passes. There's no proven quarterback here. This is going to be an interesting battle to see how this goes. Kind of nervous about what the starting quarterback in North Dakota State's going to be. Running back, there's no worry about who that's going to be. That's Owen Johnson, the senior. That's Barika Capino. Most likely he's going to be the starting guy. 132 carries, 718 yards, and 7 touchdowns. We have a lot of sophomores, redshirt freshmen, and freshmen. Again, no redshirt sophomores, which is weird on this team. There's some, but not many. The only other one who's upperclassmen who fit this, Owen Johnson, who did not play at all last year. He's a senior, and Jonathan Harvey, a junior. None of them had at least 10 carries. So we know who the starter's going to be. The bench, that's going to be an issue. Now, wide receiver room. Lack of game experience. Starting to foresee a pattern forming here. Of the legitimately, right now, I mean, again, there's a couple of redshirt sophomores, underclassmen, I should say. Only 3 receivers had at least 10 receptions. Now, you potentially have some here. You have guys like Kellen Entz, the junior, John Gores, the senior. Both of them had plays. I think Gores had like 3 touchdowns in less than 10 catches, but he maximized his opportunities. And you got Jonathan Williams, the sophomore, didn't have many catches as a true freshman, but he was a FCS freshman All-American as a kick returner and a punt returner. He wants to get more involved in the offense. We'll see how he's got great speed. We'll see how that goes in here. For those who actually caught passes, we're talking Mekhi Collins, the junior, 16 receptions, 303 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Raja Nelson, the senior, 26 receptions, 277 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And Chris Harris, the senior, 29 receptions, 392 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So this is going to be interesting to see how this goes here. Now, tight ends, no game experience. I mean, we got 3 upperclassmen. A senior, Carson Williams, junior, Luke Kokat, and junior, Caden Zenzen. Nobody has at least 10 catches at the FCS level or any level, junior college, anything. None. So this one, and then gets so quarterback room, running back. Okay, you see something there. Wide receivers, you got 2 or 3. It's a younger team. It's FCS, the national champs. A lot of they lost guys in the portal. Guys graduated out. Tight ends, okay. We've seen other teams with that. Okay, what concerns me? It's the offensive line. That is the room that I'm worried about more than anybody else in the offensive line room. There are 13 guys who are basically in the offensive line room, counting guards, centers, and tackles. Only 4 are upperclassmen. All 4 are juniors. And they're in the line room. I think it's one redshirt sophomore. The rest are sophomores, redshirt freshmen, and true freshmen. Very little game experience. Only 4 him on there, and not. This offensive line is going to be an issue unless they can gel together and do something phenomenal. Your offensive line coach is now your offensive coordinator. Is he still handling that? That wasn't mentioned, so I honestly don't know. But we're going to see how that goes. So I'm a little concerned about this offense. Offensive line, man, this offensive line can't go together. The rest of it's going to fall apart. Now, defensively, there's a lack of experience in the defensive line. But, you know, you have at least a starting. If you're doing 4-3, at least you got starters. I mean, again, 7 upperclassmen. Alante Burley, the junior, Kelton McCaslin, the junior, and Logan Larson, the junior. All 3 of them, none of them have at least 10 tackles. Tackle-wise, you've got Keenan Wilson, the sophomore, as a true freshman. Excuse me, as a true freshman. 13 tackles, 2.5 sacks, a forced fumble, and a pick, and a pass deflection, excuse me. So not bad numbers there. You've got Toby Amin, the junior, 21 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and 5 pass deflections. I also miss Jackson Duttenhuffer, the senior, 13 tackles and 2.5 sacks in limited action. Most tackles is actually a transfer. Jack Fuliano, the senior, transfer from Albany, 33 tackles, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, and a pass deflection. So actually, I screwed up Toby Amin's line. I mixed the 2 up. Yeah. Jack Fuliano is 33 tackles, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, and a pass deflection. Toby Amin is actually 21 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and 5 pass deflections. He's more of a defensive back, but I'm a little worried about that. Linebacker room, again, lack of game experience here. You've got only 2 guys who have at least 10 tackles. And like Noah Taylor got some gameplay just under the 10 tackle limit, the sophomore in his true freshman season. Nathaniel Staling, the junior. Tackle-wise, Austin Altpeter, the junior, 14 tackles, 1 sack, a forced fumble, and a pass deflection. And then you got the beast holdover from last year's squad, Logan Kopp, the senior, 67 tackles, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, 3 picks, one of them a pick 6, and 6 pass deflections. He's all over the damn place. So at least you got him, but one linebacker doesn't make the linebacker room, so that's an issue, and a lot of underclassmen, so this is going to be an issue here. Now, strength of the defense is the secondary. Not even a contest. We've had 1 or 2 in linebackers, 1 or 2 defensive linemen. Of the legitimately 8 guys who've got a shot at doing something in the secondary, 7 of them have at least 10 tackles. So this is a unit that's actually pretty damn good. So the one who's not, Keegan Huber, the junior. The ones who did, let's start off at the bottom, work our way up. Jaquise Alexander, the junior, 11 tackles, a pick, and 3 pass deflections. We've got Hudson Arts, the junior, 13 tackles. We're getting here. I'm trying to get this thing messed up. I don't go ascending order. Anthony Shadir Alfano, the senior, 22 tackles, 1 INT, and 2 pass deflections. We've got Jalen Duffy, the sophomore, as a true freshman, an FCS All-American, 23 tackles, 3 pass deflections. Not bad as a true freshman. You've got Jalen Crumby, the sophomore, also as a true freshman, 24 tackles and 3 pass deflections. You've got Ryan Jones, the senior, 32 tackles and 2 pass deflections, and Darius Givens, the junior, 37 tackles, 2 INTs, and 4 pass deflections. So secondary is definitely the strength of the unit, strength of the defense. But they got hit hard. Graduation in the portal, they got hit. So how's it going to look for North Dakota State? Well, this video was going to be done a little bit earlier, but I had to do a lot more research because I had to dig into every single one of their FCS opponents and see. This looks bad, doesn't it? Some of the schools are hit worse. Gives you an idea how bad things are. All right, so we done the preview part of this. Now should we get to the predictions? All right, let's get into this. First off, North Dakota State starts their season off at the Citadel. Season opener for both schools. This is the whiteout game. They're doing a whiteout game. Now, Penn State, Oregon's a whiteout game at night. The whiteout game for the Citadel is going to be at noon. Why? Why? Whiteout game for the Citadel. First ever meeting between the Citadel and North Dakota State, and North Dakota State's going to get a dub. All right, next game is on the road again at Tennessee State in Nashville. It'll be played at Nissan Stadium. Tennessee State plays North Carolina A&T, both HBCUs, at home the week before. Only ever meeting they had between these two schools was actually last year. North Dakota State won 52-3 in Fargo. I don't see Tennessee State being able to keep up. Even with all the problems they've got, Tennessee State's not exactly in great shape. I'm going to give North Dakota State the win. Then they play home against Southeast Missouri State. Oh boy. Southeast Missouri State plays North Alabama, another HBCU, at home the week before. First ever meeting between North Dakota State and Southeast Missouri State. Southeast Missouri State, it's going to be a long year. So I'm picking North Dakota State to win that one. So they go 3-0. Then they get the bye week and come out of the bye week starting conference play at home against South Dakota. This is a homecoming game for North Dakota State. South Dakota plays Drake at home the week before. North Dakota State had a bye the week before, so they have that advantage. Last meeting was last year in Vermillion, South Dakota. South Dakota won 29-28 to give North Dakota State one of their two losses. Well, you know what? They're going to avenge that loss and beat South Dakota. Then they go on the road at Illinois State. Now, remember, South Dakota, you had a bye. North Dakota State had a bye the week before. Now, Illinois State has a bye the week before, waiting on this game. As you played North Dakota State plays South Dakota. Last meeting was last year. North Dakota State won 42-10 at Normal, Illinois. I looked at the Illinois State roster. They're a little more experienced. They're a little more talented in certain spots. So, given that, I'm calling for a major upset. I'm calling for Illinois State to beat North Dakota State. All right. Then you got following week, you're at home against Southern Illinois. Following week. Now, one thing about this here about FCS, they get one bye week, not two. They get one because of the playoffs. Home against Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois plays Indiana State at home the week before. Last meeting was last year. North Dakota State won 24-3 at Carbondale, Illinois. Southern Illinois was at home. Now they got to travel to Fargo. Southern Illinois is not going to make this one happen. Southern Illinois is going to lose this game to North Dakota State. Then they go on the road at Indiana State. Indiana State plays South Dakota at home the week before. Last meeting was in 2022. North Dakota State won 31-26 at Terre Haute. That was a very close game in 2022. North Dakota State is right now on a 7-game winning streak against Indiana State, going for 8 in a row. Will they get it? I think this will be a close game, but I'm going to have North Dakota State winning it. And then, FCS Game of the Year. The battle for the Dakota marker. North Dakota State at South Dakota State, the Jackrabbits. South Dakota State plays at Murray State the week before. Last meeting was last year. North Dakota State won 28-21 in Fargo. It's back home. South Dakota State wants to go back and avenge things happen. And sorry, North Dakota State, I got South Dakota State beating you. Then you come back home after a loss, you're second on the year, to go home against Youngstown State. Youngstown State plays Murray State, back-to-back Murray State opponents, at home week before. Last meeting was in 2022. North Dakota State won 27-14 in Fargo. You're playing them again in Fargo. And like last time, I'm picking North Dakota State to win this game. And then the other rivalry game, the battle for the Nickel Trophy. North Dakota State at North Dakota. North Dakota plays at South Dakota, their big rivalry game the week before, which is actually the battle for the Sitting Bull Trophy. Last meeting was last year. North Dakota State won 41-17 in Fargo. I looked at this. North Dakota's at home. Okay, back there. But the fact is, North Dakota's playing. You play South Dakota in a rivalry game. Now you're playing North Dakota State. Back-to-back trophy games. Back-to-back weeks. Emotional games. They played Youngstown State and had a solid game, but they played one. Even though you're on the road, I'm picking North Dakota State to beat North Dakota. Then, again, next matchup. Let me change my notes here. Home against Northern Iowa. Northern Iowa plays Murray State. Going to be a pattern here. Murray State at home. Excuse me. Murray State at home the week before. Last meeting was last year. North Dakota State won 42-19 in Fargo. They're back in Fargo again. North Dakota State has won 10 straight games against Northern Iowa, looking for an 11 in a row. And guess what? They're winning 11 in a row, winning this game, and that ends their conference play. They end the season with a non-con for some reason. Home against St. Thomas. St. Thomas plays Presbyterian at home the week before. The first ever meeting between North Dakota State and St. Thomas. North Dakota State wins. So, we paid attention to the schedule. They only lose to at Illinois State and at South Dakota State. They're going to go in the Missouri Valley Football Conference. They're going to go 10-2, 6-2 in conference. We'll see how that does for the FCS playoffs. So, it's going to be an interesting season with North Dakota State because, I look at the team. Both sides of the ball got hit, but I trust the defense a hell of a lot more than I trust the offense. Because you got a lot of players in the secondary. You got a ball hawk at linebacker, and you got some guys. Offense, and then running back. It's not to be worried about here. But I've done enough time running my mouth. Why don't you let me know about all this stuff and let me know what you think down in the comments. So thanks, everybody, for watching the video. If you haven't done it already, do me the favor. Smash the like button. Hit that thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. I don't know why I put my notes away. I'm going to go through the schedule again without all the extras. You tell me in the comments, who do you think is going to win these games? All right. North Dakota State's schedule starts on the road at the Citadel, at Tennessee State, home against Southeast Missouri State. Then they get their only bye. Home against South Dakota, at Illinois State, home against Southern Illinois, at Indiana State, at South Dakota State, the battle for the Dakota marker, home against Youngstown State, at North Dakota, the battle for the Nickel Trophy, home for Northern Iowa, and finish the season at home against St. Thomas. Take a look at all those and let me know how do you think? Let me know who you think is going to win those games down in the comments. Share the video if you want to. If you haven't done it already, check out some other videos I've done. If you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. Trying to make some magic happen on the road to 1K. Really appreciate all of you who subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Every single one of you, I appreciate it. More videos coming, but a spoiler alert, not a prediction video on the next video. Taking Sunday off, no Sunday video. But Monday, this is a teaser for you. If the ACC experienced doomsday, and were completely raided, where would they go? Would they raid the Pac-12? Let you think about that one. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody's having a great day. Be safe out there, and please be good to each other.